Ty, just your overall feeling right now, finally just getting this one out the way here.
It's a good feeling, just been playing good at home, been playing hard, been competing, and to come up short, for 4 games, our guys was, pretty disappointed. But I just told them just stick with it, keep playing hard, keep competing like we've been doing, and got down 24-26 at the end of the first quarter, and our bench came in and gave us a huge lift, coming off the bench. Playing hard, competing, scrapping to get us back in that game. And then, down the stretch, I thought Chris Dunn, Amir Coffey, they were huge. And so, like I told you before, you never know whose night is going to be when you play the right way. And you compete, and that's what we did. We got down, hung our heads early, but I just told the guys, just chip away at it, just continue to keep fighting, and they got off to a good start, making threes, from everywhere. But then we was able to lock in defensively, make a couple changes and adjustments, and to hold them to, I don't know what we held them to in the second, third, and fourth, but just it was good for us to get this monkey off our back, to complete a game, to play well the last 3 quarters, and I'm just happy for our guys.
Coach, 7 turnovers in that first quarter, 5 the rest of the way. Well, what's the difference for you guys to be able to take care of the ball? I know you always preach take care of the basketball.
Yeah. Just, I think, early on, we got them off to that good start by turning the basketball over. And we just had to settle in, settle down, take care of the basketball, making sure we're getting shots on goal. And like you said, that we did that second, third, and fourth quarter. And so, it's something to learn from. We talked about it, yesterday in our film session. Well, it was reversed because, we were getting leads, but then when we got the leads, we would turn the basketball over, allowing teams to get out and transition, get early baskets. And I think, when teams play against our half-court defense, we're tough to score on. And so let's not gift them points. Let's make sure we, take good shots, take care of the basketball, and then we'll live with the results.
How much have you seen Amir grow since you've been here, and how important will he be for you guys off the bench?
Very important. I'm happy for Amir. Just keep communicating with him like, it's going to be different every game, so just be ready. Just be ready to go. Be ready to shoot the basketball when you're open and make plays. And, tonight, he was a big reason why we won that game. And so, like I told you before, time and time again, we play basketball the right way. You never know whose night it's going to be. So just stick with it. And like I said, tonight was Amir's night.
So the key is go down 26?
No, it's not.
But how do you deal with, when you guys go down big? Victor is obviously like a presence out there in the court. What he's capable of doing. Like, how do you kind of overcome that mental, toll that kind of thing takes on you?
Like I said early on, we got down and our coaching staff just was telling the guys just stay with it, just chip away, And it's only the first quarter. We can get back in this game. And like I said, I give our bench credit. They came in, they scrapped, they competed, they cut the lead, and then our stars came in, the later part of the second quarter and played well. And then, like I said, at the end of the game, Chris Dunn and Amir off the bench came in and played great, so they finished the game. So when times are hard, you got to get tougher, and that's what we did in this game. And like I said, it was a huge win for us, especially to get this monkey off our back.
Ty, this team's always
gorilla off our back.
You've coached some teams that have shot the ball really well, and maybe this season, the start of the season wasn't so great shooting. But when do you know, what gives you confidence that guys will make shots, that you can have an offense that can create the kind of looks that Amir and Norm were able to, cash out on?
Well, our coaching staff does a great job of just, preparing the guys on how teams are going to play us and what shots are going to be available and how we want to attack it, And so if we're playing basketball the right way and attacking like we're supposed to, guys are going to get shots. You just got to be confident to take them. And so I'm confident every one of our guys are 3-point shooters. You just let the ball fly. If you're open, you got to take that shot. If not, we're going to get a worse shot, And so, we're too limited to pass up open shots, So when you're open, you got to let it fly, And so, and have the confidence to do so. Like I said, our guys did that tonight.
How do you give guys confidence, consistently, no matter what?
I wish a coach told me keep shooting, or be ready to shoot, or shoot the basketball. Don't turn down shots. I might have played a little longer if they told me that.
And Coach, most people would say, they like coffee is best when it's hot. But I just want to talk about Amir's defense, the way that he was able to, jump into a lot of passing lanes and how him rebounding the ball was able to kind of spark some of the team.
Yeah, just defensively, he can guard multiple positions. Great defender. And then we just challenged him to be a better rebounder. So you saw tonight try to crash offensively. Got a couple on the defensive side, but we challenge our guys every day to do something different, bring something different to the table, to the game. And so tonight, I'm gonna hear about it because he did a good job of rebounding the basketball. But we got to continue to grow from that.
2 more.
Ty, in the second quarter, you guys are making a run. Norm goes to check in. They call a timeout because of the run. You send him back to the bench, and then you bring him in a little bit later. Fourth quarter, similar situation with James. You have him ready to check in, and then they call a timeout, so you kind of send him back. Then he comes in later. Those decisions to not bring them back when you guys are on a run and they call a timeout, how hard is that to not just send them back out there and kind of, I don't want to say mess with the flow that's going on, but kind of, restrict it a little bit?
Well, our guys, like I said, we've been competing. We've been trying to send the right message, having the right intent all year. And when I told Norm and James, it's like, yeah, let them roll. Like they're going, and so that's just kind of sacrifice we need, to be a good team. When you're, two best players are, saying let the guys roll, let them go. And, our bench players, like I said, they did a good job, man. Just scrapping, competing, making the right play time and time again. And they got us back in that basketball game. And Norm and James both, recognized that.
Coach, I think when you look at Zoo and you looked at Wemby, that matchup to me was impressive. 2-part question: how much of a confidence builder do you think this game was for Zoo? And 2, what were your observations of Wemby on the court tonight?
Same observations as in the Olympics. He's a super talent. Guy that big, that can handle the basketball, shoot threes, mid-range pull-ups, post-up, block shots, rebound, push it off the rebound. We've never seen a player like this before. And the biggest thing is that just seeing him from last year, he wants to win, and he's happy for other guys' success, like making guys better. When guys got it going, he's definitely the one supporting. And so when your best players like that, it brings the team along, tremendously. And so his growth is only going to get better and better. I always knew he was going to be a force defensively, being able to block shots and his length and athleticism, but offensively understanding how to play, where to get his shots from, but also making guys better as well.
Thank you, remind you of anyone? Does it remind you of anyone?
No. You?
A bunch of people who just was Army now.
Oh, okay. You said, well, I thought you about one person. No. He's a lot of people mixed in one. Yeah.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.